Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you. I have taken a little bit of a break, so we are in Virgo now, so thank you guys for waiting for your reading. There has been a tremendous amount of rough energy, and maybe, maybe that's not your case, and that's fine, but for me, personally, I just needed to take a break. A lot of stuff going on. So these readings have been focusing a lot on karmic cycles, karmic relationships, karmic contracts, all that, ending, tower moments happening, that kind of stuff, you guys. So I don't do relationship readings, I always say that, but this round of readings has been relationship focused. On the bottom, we got this for you, Virgo. That's beautiful. And what did we get? This web. Okay. So these readings are more for like, if you're in like a pattern, a karmic pattern, karmic dynamics, and it's like I said, relationship stuff and stuff like that just has been draining you or guiding you, or keeping you away from your purpose, stuff like that. So let's look at this 39 real quick. Nice. Well, this says yes, it is. It's a validation for a yes. So if you had a question that you were asking, the answer is yes, and it's true or correct. Simply, this message is your validation. Did you recently get that gut feeling about something, but you've been hesitant to act upon it? You pulled this card because you needed that extra push of encouragement. You got this. Dawn breaks, awakening a smile, glimmer exists through the light. Songbird sings, answered prayers, all in the world is right. Huh. But then we got this web. And this is about a dangling deceiver, web of lies, beautifully spun, iridescent, unsuspecting victims captured. Lies used to cover up, change, or redirect the truth is only creating false illusion of reality. So this could be about maybe you asking if somebody has been deceptive or not deceptive. This is are you the spider or the unsuspecting victim? Regardless of the role, you need to untangle yourself from this web. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a Metatron. A couple of these here. We'll get two. Joy and happiness. Yellow. That's nice. And it's the bee. And then we got the Warrior of Light. Okay. So whatever this is that you're dealing with right now, Virgo, if this is your reading, could have something to do with clarity and seeing the truth about something. And it could be actually freeing you, bringing you to a lot of... it's interesting. This could have been revealed somewhere, even with the full moon here that we just had. But it's coming through as seeing something clearly and actually it making you quite happy. So I don't know if you're waiting for validation or confirmation that something either, this could be good, this could be negative perceived, but even finding out something that you kind of knew was true, and just kind of receiving that clarity on it can bring a lot of peace to you. Let's go ahead and read this. 1 in 30, okay. It's linked to the sun, your source of light, heat, and life. On this great earth, the masculine energy of the sun is strong. If you have any, okay, it says, the yellow ray is a reminder too that after any storm we pass through in life that knocks us down and saddens us, the sun's energy can restore us back to our prolific best. Happy is who we are and what we do. I love that because it seems like something has already been spoken to you. Maybe a truth. Maybe you've learned a truth about something, and it's actually brought you clarity. And like the storm is passing for you now, Virgo, and you're starting to see clearly that you can be happier maybe without being in this chaotic, sticky web of crud, it looks like. So let's go ahead and read that 32. And I'm trying to keep these short, you guys, because I've been feeling this energy, and it's just, I've been doing a lot of walking, a lot of grounding outside, so that may help you also. You know, I go walking down by the river, whatever. It's just listen to some music, just clear my head. There's a lot going on. If you've been in long-term dynamics, contracts, karma, it's just, and it kind of leaves you like questioning, like, what the heck's going on here? Like, and you just kind of have to clear your head and not worry about it and just trust the process. Okay, right now, so you are being asked to do one of Archangel Metatron's warriors of light. To do so requires strength, dedication, compassion, and to always deal in the truth. This could be asking you to remain truthful too. This, if you were even asking a question about what you should do, or you know what you should do and you just want confirmation of that, it's yes. If you asked, oh, do I need to work on this, or do I need to leave this, or does this person, whatever the question is in your mind that you had before this reading, it's bringing you clarity and truth. Whether this was self-deception or deception with another, it's either a web of your own lies or a web of somebody else's. Obviously something's being, it's like this sword is cutting through the spider web and bringing you to a place of more joy and happiness. That's what I'm getting. It says, these are noble qualities that one serves the light must muster in life on the spiritual path. And sometimes even being like honest with ourselves can be really difficult. Sometimes we don't want to see the truth. The card I pulled for this month is this, I pull a Portals of Presence card every month, and it has all these swirls, and it looks really chaotic over the face. So it's almost like seeing through chaos. The vibe of this month is like, it's really hard to see through all the chaos and stay like focused on the truth. It's not getting swept up into, there's this wheel energy going on right now. It's that karmic wheel. There's this tower energy going on right now. And then you got this like, it's like there's like this trapped feeling, and then this like another energy that's like more trying to free you from any like conditionings or acceptances that you've accepted that aren't your truth. So that could be definitely what this is about also. It says, this sword cuts through illusion, falsehood, deceit, and denial, and all that is negative, heavy, or tainted by wrongdoing. It highlights justice. That's the other one I was looking for. I was like, there's this like devil energy, and then there's this like justice energy. And this is feeling kind of like justice altogether. Like it's kind of feeling like some kind of justice coming in for you right now, Virgo. And it's bringing clarity, and it's releasing you from some web of either illusion or falsehood, deceit, denial. Maybe you were in denial. Maybe you thought, oh, this is the one, or, oh, anything, and just apply it how it fits. And if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. But since it highlights those to seek harm or defame you, and only has power when held by the one it is made for. So somebody could even be in your life, or this is really clearing away anybody who's trying to harm you, dim your shine, make you not feel worthy, anything like that. It's really coming in with that sword and saying, no, you aren't going to do this to me anymore. You don't get to do this to me. You have this yellow ray kind of helping you, backing you up. Also, yellow is related to the solar plexus, which is the I will. So, I will be happy. I will be joyful. I will remain in control of my power and my confidence. You will not take that from me with lies or deceit or wrapping me up in some web of not clarity. This is clarity coming in really strong right now, Virgo. So that's good. And it says the silver full moon often signals a time of completion. So this could have just really come to illumination during the full moon for you. And it says, at such times invoke a silver ray to purify the past and clear the way for a bright new future. That's what I'm getting. Is that this is clearing away something so you can have a brighter, better future. Also, this is a beautiful card on the bottom, and this is that yes. So you may be really asking yourself some questions right now. It says you are protected by Archangel Metatron's silver ray at all times. No harm can befall anyone who asks for his light to be within and around them. One who holds the silver sword is never alone. Need never fear the dark and is always safe. Feel the energy now and allow it to make a difference each day forward as you walk the path of the light warrior you truly are. So don't forget who you are right now. Virgo, you could be feeling challenged, but this is bringing in, things got to go so new things can come in, and that's the message I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get one of these shaman mystical. Is this mystical shaman? So yeah, definitely clarity and truth. And it's just interesting. So whatever situation you're dealing with, we are getting some definitely clarity and truth coming in through this energy. It's going to lead to brighter days, Virgo, if you are struggling right now. You just got to realize you're the one that's holding that sword, and you got the angel's help, and you are being supported. We got the tree of life, sacrifice, and soul retrieval. And the sun on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and read those real quick, you guys. Let's see the sun here. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay. Oh, this is also about not being blinded. And I've been getting this message too, because I've been doing my own stuff, trying to gather the information through this energy and take what is being offered to me. There's this idea of, all that glitters is not gold, of course, and just because something looks good doesn't mean it is good. Sometimes sticking with what we're doing is the right choice. I don't want to say right or wrong, because either way you're going to end up where you're supposed to be. It's just a matter of how hard it is to get there, okay? But the medicine for the sun, which is on the bottom, it says, have you been shining for your light for too long? Remember that daylight is only half of the day. The night must have her equal time, and she offers us her gifts as well. Be careful not to be blinded by your light or the light of others. Do not become enamored with yourself or worship others. Beware your shadow. Reveal in the midday glory, but do not be afraid of waning of the light at dusk. So don't be afraid to do shadow work right now. Don't be afraid to maybe not be... also with the sun, I get that clarity. I get that. It's like you don't have to be happy and joyful at all times. You still got, but like during the day, go ahead, do your thing. But at night, make sure you're doing that, the emotional, the feminine work, receiving the feelings and the emotions that are coming with this energy. And then kind of also not putting anybody on a pedestal, yourself or another, is another message coming through that. Don't be afraid of waning the light, becoming kind of calmer, quieter. Let's go this 58. Okay, and we got, what nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of the sun. That's interesting, because you could not be, maybe you're not getting enough sun. So going outdoors, enjoying nature. I've been getting a lot of sun, but some people might not be, and it's very important right now to receive that ray, to receive this the shifts that are coming through the light, through the, it's a lot, you guys. There's a lot of energy here to be absorbed right now, and a lot of truth, and a lot of transition is happening through this energy. So it's really important to kind of soak it in and kind of let it settle in. It says, what dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on how you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your new seeds. Be a conscious creator. Yeah, really setting those intentions right now, as this does feel like the end of a cycle, which a lot of these have, a new cycle beginning. Let me look at this 44. Yeah, a lot of stuff happening in our family relationships, love relationships, but also just the energy's just switched. I was almost contemplating restarting these readings, because it's been a minute since I did a reading, because I had to step back. Spirit was guiding me to step back and do me, go outside, ground myself, get near water, soak up the sun, listen to the messages that were coming in for me, revitalize my energy. That's the thing. It's like staying strong and vital, having that vitality within yourself right now is very important as you go through these shifts. The sacrifice asks that you offer to Spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying, and meet the divine at the table of the heavenly feast. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. Your heart is only worth offering, the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. So it's saying offering up your heart right now to Spirit, no matter what is going on. Make sure you're bringing your heart into it, setting your intentions, and bringing your heart into everything you do right now. And if your heart's not in it, don't do it. Don't say it. Don't do it. No, every word you speak, every step you take, make sure your heart's in it right now, because that's really important to the co-creative process and what you are now after this full moon. The next cycle, building for this and bigger, because this has been a big ending of a cycle, like a huge, it's like all of a sudden waking up and going, and it's like so many times in our life we wake up to things, but this has been like wow, like it's just come through as like people not being who they are, because they're trying to hold on to things that just aren't meant for them. It's just not. And then like there's this other energy that's like, it's hard to explain, you guys, but it's almost like it's there and it's hindering and it's holding your light, your warrior energy down, purposely sticking it in this web of deceit and illusion, making you think something is there that isn't there, making you think that this is where you have to stay. But the Spirit's been coming through really loud and saying, no, that's not that's not what you're here to do. You're not here to get stuck in this web of like earth lies. It's kind of how it's feeling. There's these earth lies, and it's like untangling ourselves from that. It's been really rough energy for us earthlings, but also really liberating energy for the spirit, our souls. It's just that sacrifice, like, and understanding, like, oh, like, I need to focus on this, like earth stuff. That this reality is really, it is kind of webby, you know. It can really stick us in a web of, and then we don't pursue what our energy truly as it is, as it's supposed to be. Not shunned, shun, like shining. And that's what it feels like. It feels like there's just this shunning of your natural energy, maybe in situations or partnerships in your life where it's just like you might feel like shunned, or something, like your whole life maybe you feel like this, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm supposed to be shining this, I'm supposed to be, and it's not supposed to be used like this. Like, yeah, it's so interesting. But yeah, that's what's coming through for the sacrifice one. Let's go to the 49, the soul retrieval. When did you compromise what you truly believed in to be loved or accepted by someone? This is the energy that's kind of been coming through too. It says, think back over your life and find the time or times when this happened. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. What have you agreed to in the name of love that you know is deeply wrong? Make it right this instant. So it's saying to make it right this instant. Don't agree to something to be loved. If you know you've been not being who you are, or dimming your shine for somebody to love you, or maybe believing that your shine is not good, or your gifts are not worthy. It's saying, you know, it's time to get through that web of lies and illusion right now. Okay, that's what this energy is coming through and doing, and this is what's causing a lot of towers for everybody, because we have a hard time letting go of these identities that we've been holding on to. All right, let's get a spiral. Well, actually, yeah, we're going to wait on that, you guys, because I want to get a couple tarot here. Trust in what you are seeing right now. If you're past this web of illusion, you need to evaluate if you want to continue contributing to this, or break through it like this warrior of light. And it does require courage, strength, and the sacrifice, putting your heart, not your head, and what you think people want to see or want to hear or want to, or what you're used to. And then we got the King of Wands right here in the middle. I'm successful in all I do. And yellow calcite is also there's a lot of yellow coming through this reading. So there's this feeling of the I will, that confidence and that power, taking your power and your confidence into your own hands. And that's all in your heart. The power of your heart, the confidence in your heart. Looking at this and seeing it as what it is. And we got that Queen of Cups too. And then we got the Two of Cups. And these have been, like I said, about dynamics, relationships. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. So if you have not been getting that in your relationships, or your, it's time to get this Two of Cups. This literally, this union that is just wonderful. It's balanced. It's a good energy. We got the King of Wands here. And then the Sword True. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. So with the King of Wands, you have to have that confidence to believe in what it is you feel, for one, and see it clearly. Trust it. Trust the thoughts, trust the feelings you're getting right now, about what you're seeing, and go towards it with confidence, or release it with confidence, and just kind of hand your heart over to the divine right now, and keep your heart in everything you do. I think that's why I had to take a break too on these readings. I want to bring my heart to these readings. I don't just want to do a reading. And then we got the Queen of Cups, and this is, that intuitive, psychic, understanding, knowing, and also knowing that, let me see here. I'm going to go right here to this real quick. 49 again, and I just want to read that again. Yeah, not sacrificing. This is interesting because you want to give the sacrifice of your heart, but what have you compromised? Have you compromised your emotional, and maybe psychic knowing to be accepted or liked, by somebody in your life or a situation? Have you stopped being that Queen of Cups? Have you stopped being that person who follows their heart? It is asking that question. It's time to put the heart back in motion and lead with it. And if you feel like it has been, there's, misled with this web of lies, it's like you could have been misled. It's not, we don't purposely always, it's just asking you, like, what have you given up? Have you sacrificed your own heart, your own confidence in your feelings, to be liked or accepted by somebody, or something here in your life? Let's go ahead and get, I've got 2 of Cups on the bottom. Let's see here. One of these here. Let's see. 7 of Pentacles. This evaluation. I mean, you're really, at this point, we're really seeing things more clearly, you guys. It's happening, especially in our dynamics and the way we contribute to those dynamics, or we allow certain dynamics into our life. It's time to be mindful of what those dynamics are doing to our confidence and to our path, and if they're really allowing us to be us or not. Got that 6 of Wands on the bottom. You might not be feeling exactly successful right now, because there is this confidence you need. This Ace of Wands, this is passion too. It's going after what you're passionate about. Under the King of Wands, like, he is passionate. He is, but his heart and his passions are in together, and he's there's just this feeling here of what's not making you happy. Is there something that you may be sacrificing of yourself, like not following your heart, like, or you're knowing, or something like a knowing, like you know something, or, and it's like, it's causing this feeling of not being in alignment with your passions, your desires. Then we got that Queen of Pentacles under the 7 of Pentacles. She did come out reversed. So this is, that feeling of not feeling abundant, not feeling like you can make anything happen. And you could have been made to feel this way, or this could just be a dynamic you've played out for a long time in your life, you guys. And it's time to see the truth and see that this has just been like things that have been said to you, put on you, things you've became to believe. Need to shine. This is about shining. It's like keeping all your what dreams do you want to awaken? What kind of fruit do you want to produce? And where you want to sow your new seeds. That could be this too. It's like not knowing what to do now after this evaluation. But this is saying clearly, put your heart into every step you take, everything you do, because this is a new spiritual and passionate, and maybe this is very powerful energy in the middle of breaking through this web of illusion. So let's go ahead and get that spiral oracle. Actually, first, guys, let's get one of these for the top here. This is about overall here. We are some major here. Let's see. Yep. Okay. The sun, you guys. It's just, there's sun all over this. It says abundance, joy, warmth, positive energy, light filled. There is something really good happening right now in this energy. It just feels like you need to embrace it. It's busting through something like some illusion or something, and it's bringing in the sun. It's bringing in clarity. It's bringing in joy. It's bringing in abundance, warmth, and the sun that you need to grow those seeds, to grow that garden that you've been working on and maybe not seeing results in this, because there's been some kind of, maybe you've been not letting them be seen, not letting your intentions be seen or something like that, not letting the seeds be nurtured with your light. So it is the sun. I mean, and then we got forward movement, and this is exciting energy. Lean into it. Welcome new opportunities. It's kind of like it feels like chariot energy. So yeah, the sun, you guys. This is really nice reading. Okay, I like it. The sun is all over this. Let's go ahead and get one of these spiral oracles now. Ooh, that one came flying out. Okay, we'll take it. Witness of beauty. Nice. Okay, witness of beauty. Noises, voices, words, scenes. This incessant mind does not stop. Hey, wait a second. I am here. I'm right here. It is only me who can govern myself. I love that, because this will energy, this chaos around us that's trying to, it feels like it's not trying, it's just happening. Like there's this swirly energy that's kind of convoluting, like the truth, kind of blocking out the real things that are kind of happening right now, which there is. There's a lot of sun kind of coming through. There's a lot of clarity coming through for people right now. And if you're paying attention and watching, really being mindful, not of all the chaos, but of what's really happening, it's becoming very clear, which is good. There's just a clarity here. It is only me who can govern myself. I am sovereign, free. I revoke the power that I have given to outside authorities. I take back the excess power that I have given to my own mind. So if you've been giving your mind more power over your heart, or you've been giving other people power over your shine, or your heart, or your mind, it's time to let that all go, you guys. And I am serious about this. This has been a very profound energy, and I also am seeing this in my own life too. It's very, very profound. It's time to be who you are. You're not who you were. This has all been a huge conditioned you, and now you're awakening to who you truly are, or you have been, and you're very aware. But it's just this, it just keeps coming through clearer and clearer and clearer that whatever this web is of illusion, self-deception, deception around you, it doesn't even matter if so-and-so is lying to you or hiding from you or whatever. It's what you believe. It's our own self-deception and our own belief in other people's ideas of us, or what they're saying or what they're doing, that affects our energy and affects our shine. That's the illusion we really need to get out of. That's coming through really powerfully. So it says, I am revoking the power that I have given to the outside authorities. I take back the excess power that I have given to my own mind. It just says excess power. It doesn't say don't use your head. It just says, it's giving it too much power over what's happening here. Thinking too much about this web, or thinking about this really too much at all. Just feel your way through this right now. No one nor anything can take away my energy. That's what's been happening. That's what feels like it's being lifted from. It's like all this energy, and it's all in front of our faces. Like all this energy, other people's stuff. It's all blocking our own, like from us receiving the light we need to grow as the separate. But also we are, not separate, but our individual like soul seed, to grow and become what it's supposed to become. It says, I am connected to the source. I embrace my presence to feel the connection. Really being in the moment right now, embracing your presence in the moment. The last round of readings, there was a lot about this energy coming up, and it was really saying how we handle discomfort, how we handle ourselves when we're uncomfortable, or we don't get the answers we want, or it was really asking us, it was preparing us for this energy, how we handle conflict or adversity. And now it's really coming in. It's adverse. It's conflicted. It's conflictual. It feels, I don't even know if that's a word, but it feels like, yes, this is what Spirit's preparing us and has been preparing us for, is to see this truth, and not be conflicted with what we are, the energy we are, the souls we are. I am a witness to the beauty of this world. And this takes me back, and I actually had thought about this too just yesterday or the day before, and it was like, I am not, it was that saying, in the world but not of the world, of this world. It's feeling very witnessy, especially if you already understand that these energies are playing with everything, like, and it's just energy. It's not purposely doing anything, but it's there, and it is shifting things, and it's shifting things in a more positive direction. And that's what's really important to see. It says the present is the key word to this card. It says, I am presence. I am my true nature beyond name or form. I am present in my chest, in my body, in my whole being. Yes, I am present with my whole self, wholeness. So being really, really present and aware of everything that's going on around you right now, but not becoming of it, and staying in your center right now. This has been a really strong message I've been getting also with doing my own thing on my walks. I've been listening to so much Trevor Hall, and I do suggest listening to some really good music, whatever that is for you, but something that's kind of calming, but like liberating, and like just real, like, I don't know, real, whatever real is to you, you guys. So let's go ahead and get a Callie card real quick and see what she's gonna bring out for us here in this card. The sun is all over your guys' reading, so that is really good. It's the solar plexus energy, you guys. It's and you can see it kind of in this card. It's very centered, coming back to your center, staying in your center if you're already there, because there is a lot of energy happening right now. We need to see this clearly. No more illusion, no more trying to fool ourselves into thinking this is the way we deserve to live or be treated, or that we have nothing to offer, or we have nothing to contribute. It's time, you guys. That's been a loud message coming through, and I'm, finally able to come on here and say that. Even though I've been feeling like exhausted, like I can't do this, but I can, and I will, because this is what Spirit guides me to do. So let's read this Callie card. It is time to free yourself from what has been. This includes your past, you guys. This includes any conditionings, preconceptions, ideas other people have about you. Anything like that needs to go. This is very liberating energy, but it can be very uncomfortable for our conditioned and trained minds and bodies to keep nurturing something or doing something that's totally not honoring our heart, or totally not honoring our shine, our worth, our value, and what we are to become. This isn't about what we've been. We aren't the seed. We are what we're to grow into. the seed. That is evolution. That is growth. We need to honor that process. Well, some people don't want to honor that process. They want to keep you a seed, or maybe you're even trying to stay underground and not be seen. It's saying you need to shine. You need to become what you're meant to become, and allow yourself that freedom to do so, and don't allow others to take away that freedom for you to do so, because we are essentially doing that when we're allowing others to do that. So we have to take responsibility too for our conditions, and we can take our power right back. I always say, when you take the responsibility for your failures, you can take responsibility for your victories and your outcomes. And it's hard because our egos don't want to take any responsibility. It's easy to point the finger at everybody else, you guys, but when we really say, I've stayed in that, I believed that, I kept telling myself that, and then you have to ask yourself why. Because I needed this, because I needed this, because I wanted this, because I thought this was going to happen, all because of assumptions, maybe material needs, maybe a false sense of security with something in your life, sticking with a job or a relationship or something like that for some kind of security that wasn't honoring your truth, your true feelings. So we are really being faced with that energy right now. It says learn from it, learn from the past, but do not allow it to define you or direct the course of your life. So no matter what you've been through, no matter what you've done, no matter nothing it's taught you, let it be a lesson learned and move forward. If this is, because there's been a lot of karma going on right now, there's a lot of karmic stuff, and we can take this and we can create more bad karma or more positive karma. It's really up to us what we do with this energy, and allow what's happening to happen and see it as what it is. The past has been learned, and now it's time to move forward. It will not define me, but it has helped me to define who I am, because I know what I'm not, or what I don't want to be now, if this is negative stuff. It says, give up your stories about the past. All stories, you guys. The stories you tell yourself about how you deserved this, or, even good stories, like you even telling yourself you did everything you could. We all know we do everything we can in the moment, but if we had the knowledge we have now, things would have been a lot different. But we have to stop telling that story too. We have to stop living in the what ifs, the would have, could have, should have, that kind of thing. It's, you have right now. You have the moment. You have the presence right now, the presence to observe what you're experiencing right now. That presence, it's the one. That's there when you're doing that thinking or that observing, and it's observing you doing that. That is presence. That's being mindful. Actually, it's beyond mindful. It's like it's coming to another level of consciousness that we're really, really experiencing right now. It says you have outgrown them. These old stories about whatever stories you've told yourself. You weren't worthy. You can't do this. You're better at this than this. You're no good at that. It's starting new, you guys. You have outgrown them. Kali consumes mistakes, sins, and negativities. Do not let your past hold you back. Do not let somebody dim your shine. Do not get caught in that web of lies and deceit, whether this is self-deceit. It's usually a mix of both. Usually you have people saying this and this and this about you, and you're believing it. And in all honesty, it's like, I know I haven't been perfect. Maybe I do deserve this. Maybe no. Spirit's coming in strongly saying, no, you need to shine. You've learned from your mistakes. The stories you've outgrown. You're not your past. You're only who you are right now in this moment. And what you do in this moment with your heart counts towards what you're becoming, and the seed, nurturing the seed, the thing you are, the contribution you have spiritually, energetically, to bring to this world in body. It's very important to embrace that right now. It says she consumes the mistakes, sins, and negativities. Let her free you now so you can be open to the gift of your life unfolding. I love that. Something's happening here, unfolding, revealing, shining. Like it almost feels like the little sprout just coming out of the dirt, and getting that. And then it kind of wants to go back in because it's so used to being, or maybe something in your life is trying to shove you back in so you can't be seen or you can't shine. Don't let that happen. Keep growing and keep letting yourself absorb this energy and take in this energy and follow your heart and trust in what you feel right now. Don't give away too much power to your mind, and definitely not to other people's actions, words, whatever it is, okay? So that is your guys' reading, Virgo. I hope it helps somebody, and as always, I appreciate you guys coming and watching your video, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.